So if you talk to somebody about law of attraction and you ask them what works for them, everybody will give you a different reply. Somebody will say affirmations work like magic. Somebody will tell you that gratitude is the best thing that has happened to them. Somebody will tell you they keep journaling and keep writing goals. What exactly is the right thought process? What exactly is the right hack? What exactly is the one thing that you can work upon and make all your manifestations come true? What is this magic about vision board that people keep talking about? The whole concept of law of attraction is that it is very easy, it's very simple, but there are so many techniques, there are so many processes that just work for people that you don't know what to choose and what to handpick. Should you even handpick? Now, these are some questions that I'm going to talk to you about in today's episode. So make sure that you listen to the entire episode because I'm going to give you over 9 techniques and one particular method or formula or the secret hack that works like magic more than anything else. So I hope you're ready because this is Manifest with Paycheck to Profit. I am Manish Ahuja and I've created this podcast because I came across so many questions that people had with regards to manifestation in my community at Paycheck to Profit. And when I keep talking about the right money mindset, when I keep talking about how do you get rid of money blocks, I understand that law of attraction is one of the easiest and the most effective ways to actually get people to get rid of their money blocks, to help people think positively and change their money mindset. Because of which law of attraction is a subject that although it is very simple, it ends up creating a lot of complication. And my thought process is to end these complications one episode at a time with powerful content, answers to questions that you are probably not finding at any other place, and to make it as short as possible in about 10-15 minutes or so. So are you ready? Because it's time for me to get started. In this episode, I'm going to talk to you about 10 different ways, 10 techniques, 10 hacks that you can use to actually manifest faster. The first technique is goal writing. Now, what does goal writing exactly mean? You just take a piece of paper or you just start creating a journal of your goals where you sit and dedicatedly start writing the goals that you want to fulfill, the goals that you want to achieve, the lifestyle that you want to unlock for yourself, better salary, better job, better paycheck with regards to the better designations, better car for you to drive, better lifestyle, better home. You just need to write a goal. How do you need to write this goal? You need to write them in present tense with a very strong emotional connect, and you have to make them believable. So let's say if you're driving a small hatchback today, and if you start writing that you want to drive a Rolls Royce, it will not be believable at some levels. But if you're saying that you want to move from a hatchback to a good luxury car, just write the goal as if I am so happy to be driving a car. Insert name of the car of your choice, the model number, the color in which you are driving this car. So I'm so happy that I have finally achieved to drive this car that I've been wanting to buy for the longest time, and I feel so happy about my achievements, and people who are around me also appreciate my growth. I'm extremely grateful to have achieved this car and I can't wait to keep progressing in my life. You can have a similar goal like this for your house, for your future goals, for anything that you can think of practically. But writing goals consistently is most important. You have to write your goals every day. How many goals to write? Just pick up a good journal and write about 2 pages every day and make it a practice. And what goals should you write? Should you keep writing the same goals? Not necessarily. Just sit and write whatever feels like the goal that you're trying to chase for the day. And it may be the same, it may differ. Make sure that you don't look at your earlier pages. Okay, just start writing and write whatever comes to you with flow. Second is journaling. Now, what exactly is journaling and how does journaling help for you to expand your manifestation? Journaling is a great way for you to clean your subconscious mind, for you to write down everything that is either bothering you or something that is stuck inside and something that needs a very strong release. Journaling is a great exercise to get perspective. Journaling is a great exercise to feel light. Journaling is a great way to vent out your emotions and also understand the way you are thinking, to create space for your mindset to grow. Journaling is an exercise which will show compounded results over the long term. The more you journal, the clearer your thought gets. The more you journal, the clearer your communication gets. The more you journal, clearer your belief system gets. So journaling is very, very, very powerful. The third technique that you can apply is creating goal cards. Now, how do you do this? It's very easy and simple. You just go to goal cards and you just go to Canva and you create a goal card for yourself and just write your goals the way you've written them earlier in your goal writing. Now, what goal cards should you create? I'll say pick up your top 5 goals. Pick up the 5 goals that you are trying to achieve at the moment and keep these cards. Now, these are going to be like plastic cards, like your credit card or debit card. You can always keep them in your wallet. You can keep them in your pocket. And every time you touch those cards, every time you look at those cards, the vibrations, the emotions that will get released are going to be very powerful, and they're going to help you keep growing and taking the steps and achieving the goals that you're trying to achieve. Take the right decisions, keep you motivated, keep you focused towards actually making that goal happen. The fourth thing, which is an extension of your goal cards, is visualization exercises. Now, how does visualization work? Pick a particular time, pick a particular spot in your home or in your office if you have that kind of luxury, or any place. Maybe if you don't get the kind of bandwidth that you want at your house or in your office, go to a park, pick a time, go to a particular spot and start visualizing how does success look like in your life. The new house, let's say if you're talking about visualization about your house, what kind of an apartment or a house that are you trying to manifest for yourself? How, the moment you enter at the main door, how does the main door look? When you open the main door, what is the first thing that you see? Is it some sort of a statue of a god that you believe in, or is it a very spacious living room, or is it just a lobby where all the visitors can come and sit? How big is your house? Where is the kitchen? How big is the kitchen? Where is your bedroom? What does your bedroom look like? How many bedrooms in your house? How many people are living in your house? How many cars in your garage? Try to visualize everything. Try to add as many emotions as possible. What is the view out of the window? How, if it's a sea-facing house, what kind of breeze do you feel when you are standing by the window? If it's a house which is overlooking some sort of a hill or a mountain, what kind of sounds can you hear? Is there a river passing by? Try to visualize as many aspects of your life as possible. And if you want to visualize, or if you want to make your visualization exercises a little easy, create a vision board where you actually create a visual representation of all the goals that you're trying to figure out. Now, I have seen the amount of joy in people's faces when they create a vision board, when they put their career, their contribution, their personal goals, their relationship goals, their health goals on one big board. And every time they look at it, they smile. Every time they look at it, they feel inspired. Every time they look at it, they get the motivation to keep going. A vision board is supremely powerful if you have what it actually takes for you to achieve those goals. If all the goals that you can see on the vision board are achievable for you, are believable for you. Otherwise, I have seen people just create vision boards of all sorts of goals which are so far away in the future. They are so unattainable at the moment when they are creating the vision board that a vision board can also end up becoming a source of a lot of stress and anxiety for people. So be sure that you create a vision board when you have a lot of clarity about your goals and when you start believing in these goals. Now, that's just the way I look at it. Somebody can tell you otherwise, but then that's the unfortunate part of law of attraction. People say what they believe, and if something else works for somebody else, and if you feel you resonate with their idea over mine, please go and follow somebody who you actually believe. The sixth technique that you can use is affirmations. Now, what exactly is affirmations in a very simple word, in a simple line, is it's statements that describe your goal as if you've already achieved those goals. Now, how are these different from your goals? Now, goals are I am working towards achieving ABC, and affirmation is I have already achieved. Okay, or in a way, goals and affirmations can be interchangeable, but at the same time, what is most important is how do you believe in these affirmations? If the affirmation says, I am fit, do you believe that you are fit? If you are somebody who is weighing 100 kgs and if you want to trim down to, let's say, 60 kgs, your first affirmation should be, I am 90 kgs, because a person who believes that they are 90 kgs is going to be easy. It's a goal that is going to be easier for you to trace. Your goal can be, I weigh 60 kgs and I am living a life of my dreams, but your affirmation should definitely be 90 kgs. Why? Because that's going to be extremely believable for you. That's going to motivate you to keep working more. Now, again, this can be worked on your salary also, or on your monthly income. I am now drawing a monthly income of $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $10,000. Whatever you're achieving, go 10% higher, 20% higher, 30% higher. Take a jump that is believable. In your goals, take a leap which is going to take time for you to manifest, but your affirmations have to be very strict, very strong, very powerful, very snappy, something that you can look at and feel completely in tune and work towards it. Now, how do you actually, many a times people feel that affirmations don't work because their belief system is not in place. And why is their belief system not in place? Because they're creating affirmations which are so far away in their future that it actually starts hampering their belief system in law of attraction and manifestation. And if you've listened to my earlier episode, or if you've seen my earlier episode, that's exactly what I told you. One of the biggest thumb rules is that you have to believe in the system. If you've missed that episode, you'll find the link of that episode in the description below. Please watch that episode or listen to that episode, because it's very, very, very important for you to have all the 10 thumb rules in place before you move ahead. The seventh and my most favorite technique to actually amplify your manifestation is gratitude. Gratitude is one thing that I can keep talking about. Believe me when I say this, I could have actually created an entire podcast only on gratitude and not just manifestation, and it would have been just as powerful. That is the impact that gratitude can have on someone's life. Show gratitude for everything. Gratitude for you being able to listen to this podcast. Gratitude for you understanding the language in which I'm speaking. Gratitude for having eyes, ears, nose that are absolutely in shape. Having health, having the resources, having a career, having a partner, having a house, having shoes to wear. Everything that you are doing today is probably somebody else's end goal in life. So please show gratitude for what you have, and the more gratitude you show to your life, the more things will keep growing. One way gratitude will definitely help, which is also the eighth point that I would like to share with you, is another powerful hack or technique that will help you amplify manifestation, is clarity of thought. Now, in my programs and Paycheck to Profit, I spend a lot of time helping my participants get clarity of thought on their money goals, clarity of thought on what kind of money blocks are actually blocking their growth, how to get clarity of thought when deciding your goals for your manifestation. Clarity is one big aspect that I talk to my participants in my maverick level programs in Paycheck to Profit. But I'm just trying to show you the impact of that. Only when you have clarity of your thought, clarity of your goals, clarity of your approach, clarity of your thought process, clarity of how do you take this step, are you going to find it easier to manifest everything that you're trying to get. Now, ninth hack or ninth technique is not necessarily a hack, but it is one of the major reasons why people can't manifest in their life, which is people don't know how to let go. Now, let me explain this to you as quickly as I can. When you try to manifest something, what is in your control is what do you want, why do you want it, and what do you need to do to actually make it happen. Now, this is something again that I covered in the last episode. How and when is not in your control. Now, that is where you have to let go. You have to allow the universe to surprise you. You have to allow the subconscious to work its way. You have to allow everything to fall in its place for you to actually start manifesting what you want. You have to start working on changing yourself as a personality, becoming somebody who is capable of taking care of the manifestation. Hence, letting go is very important. Now, again, letting go sounds very easy, but it is not the easiest thing to actually practice. Because of which the 10th point is the most important point of this entire episode. The 10th thing which is actually going to help you manifest everything that you desire is to stay consistent. Now, I've given you 9 techniques, okay? Right from goal writing, journaling, goal cards, visualization, vision board, affirmations, gratitude, clarity of thought, and letting go. Out of these 9 exercises, I don't want you to start practicing everything in one go, because it'll immediately get extremely overwhelming. What I want you to do is to start focusing on one thing. Probably start with journaling, or start with goal cards, or probably start with affirmations or gratitude. Gratitude is something that I would tell people to start immediately. Now, start with 1 or 2 of these exercises. Be consistent. Keep writing gratitude for 30 days before you start another technique. Keep Now, let's say if you start with gratitude and then you move to goal writing. Do gratitude and goal writing both for 30 days each before you start journaling and something else or start visualizing, because it is very important for you to stay consistent. Without consistency, you're not going to be able to build your belief system, build your attitude, build your overall personality that is going to help you manifest. So please stay consistent with anything and everything that you do, not just with manifestation or law of attraction, with every aspect of your life. However, these are the 10 techniques that I have for you. But if you want to expand your learning, if you want to fast track your learning, I would really request you to become a part of the Profit Clan membership, or the Profit Clan of Paycheck to Profit. Now, what exactly is Profit Clan? Is just me sending you email reminders of all the new podcasts that I do, all the new videos that I post online. You can follow us on YouTube and Instagram. That's also where we post a lot of content. But Profit Clan is the place to be, so that you can start getting all the possible updates on on email. You can also get WhatsApp updates. You'll find links of both these options to become a part of a Profit Clan or get WhatsApp updates in the section below, in the description or in the episode description below. But if you want, I'll just read out the link to you very quickly. It's paychecktопроfit.com/Profit Clan. That's paychecktопроfit.com/PROFITCLAN. Paychecktопроfit.com/Profit Clan. If you are still listening to this episode, thank you so much for giving me your time. May I please request you to take a screenshot of your application where you're listening to this episode and share the screenshot with people on your social media platform. Tag Paycheck to Profit, that's Pay to Pro, and Mr. Emojical, that's me, on social media, so that I can share your stories on my social media platform and get maximum people to get benefit out of these episodes. And your share will really help this podcast reach out to more and more people. Also, if you're listening to us on some podcast application like Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, or wherever you're listening to this, on Google Podcast, please do not forget to give us a 5-star review. It'll take just 2 or 3 minutes, but it's just that helps this podcast grow and reach maximum number of people. So please give me those 2 minutes and please show that support. Then in the next episode, I am going to talk to you about how do you write goals, because it may seem very simple, but the more deep dive you get into how you write goals, the more your belief in the entire system gets stronger. Your manifestation gets more powerful. You actually become a magnet and start attracting everything to yourself very easily. Goals are very powerful, and I'm going to talk to you exactly how do you write your goals. So please do not forget to subscribe to this podcast. If you're watching us on YouTube, thank you for giving us your time. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll now see you in the next episode, which will be uploaded again on Monday morning, 6 a.m. IST. Thank you so much for giving me your time. It has been great. Keep manifesting, keep your belief alive, and I'll now see you in the next episode. Until then, keep going, keep growing.